All participants, I enjoyed the conference even so far. All the exciting presentation session yesterday. Now, for the first event, we will kick off our second keynote session. And our moderator today is Professor Insinyur Dr. Rashida Salim. Without further delay, I will like to call upon Dr. Rashida to introduce and subsequently moderate the session. Over to you, Dr. Rashida.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good morning. Alright, so first of all, I would like to welcome again all participants to the second day of Pecon 2022. So as what our chairperson Dr. Farid mentioned just now, the first session is our keynote session. So this is the second keynote for Pecon 2022. So before I invite our speaker to deliver his keynote, so let me just briefly share with all of you his brief CV. Okay, our second keynote is Senior Technologist Dr. Syed Ahmad Fuad Syed Abdul Hamid, Head PMO AMI Project at Distribution Network Division PNB. He is a graduate. He graduated from University of Texas at Arlington, Texas, USA, from which he has a BSc in Electrical Engineering. In addition, he holds a postgraduate diploma in System Analysis from the University Technology Mara, Malaysia, MSc in Engineering Business Management, Warwick, UK, MSc in Information Management from UiTM, Malaysia, and PhD in Management Science from Lancaster University, UK. His specialization lies in smart grid, advanced metering infrastructure, asset management, distribution network system performance, information management, and also geographical information system. All right, so Dr. Syed Ahmad Fuad will deliver his keynote with the title of Advanced Metering Infrastructure, AMI, Enabling a Smarter and Greener Energy Revolution. All right, so without further ado, let us please welcome Dr. Syed Ahmad Fuad Syed Abdul Hamid to deliver his keynote speech.
Bersama kami Dr. Rashida, Profesor Dr. Engineer distinguished keynote speakers, Professor Engineer Dr. Zainal, distinguished panelists and speakers, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamualaikum and very good morning. It's a great great pleasure for me to be here on the second day of the Pecon 2022, and I am thankful to the organizer for inviting me to this conference to deliver the keynote speech, day 2, and share with you the MB AMI business, employment business. Entitled the AMI enabling a smarter and cleaner energy revolution. My presentation will be divided into 5 sub-topics, whereby I will focusing on the first. I will touch briefly on the ESG target for sustainable energy futures, and then briefly I will look and discuss on the overview of the PNB AI project before touching on the technology adopted for the smarter needs of the future adopted by the AMI itself, and then using the data from the smart meters, how PNB turning smart customer into empowered customer in the energy efficiencies. Before ending my presentation, describe how MI as a key enabler in building a smarter and sustainable nations and communities. The ESG targets for sustainable energy future. The MB committed to the UN Sustainable Development Goals in order for us to improve the global standards, and we know that we have 17 goals, but the MB are focusing their intention, their aims to the 8 focus area out of 17, whereby the first one is a good health and well-being. We want to promote and ensure the good health and well-being of all the stakeholders, be it customer, stakeholder, employee, and so on. And then on the quality education for the employee, for the staff, for the employee, for our stakeholder, and also for the nation, whereby we are giving the scholarship and so on, provide the opportunity to the nation to a better education. The third one, we are aiming, we are committed for the affordable, resilient, and reliable clean energy. Number 4, clean, decent work and economic growth. Number 5, build resilient infrastructure, promote inclusive and sustainable industrialization and foster innovation. Number 6, reduce inequalities among the area, countries, and areas. Number 7, climate action, and number 8, partnership for the growth. The MB has established the ESG goals. For example, under the wings of environment, we are committed, we are planning to have 8% national energy saving by 2025. Also, in addition to that, we are also aiming to have 8.3 gigawatt RE capacity, reduce emission intensity, reduce emission intensity by 35%, and reduce port capacity by 50% by 2025. And lastly, but not is the net zero and coal-free by 2050. Under the wing of social, we are aiming to have zero fatalities and active less than 1.0 and 1% of profit after tax VAT towards environmental and community-related programs. Under the governance, the MB has established a way of working sustainably, or we under the abbreviation of WOW to reduce environmental impact. Okay. The MB has embarked on has incorporated all the elements in the ESG in its strategic and operational plan to create a sustainable value and to enhance the public trust. For example, under the environmental, as shared by Prof. As shared by our Dr. Wan Shakira yesterday, the AMB is planning to expand our renewable asset while reducing greenhouse gas emission. How do we, and then it will reduce the energy in terms of all within construct under the project. Under the social, part of our strategy is to reskill, upskilling, and creating sustainable way of working to workforce. Workforce, when we mention the workforce, it also means the employee as well as all the ecosystem related to us, our vendors, our manufacturers, and so on. How do we do that? By creating job opportunities for installer, manufacturers, service provider, transform to flexible ways of working, digitalize most of the operation, and enhance awareness on early detections of symptoms of accident. And under the governance, one of the strategies is to sustainable supply chain and structure and governance. By integrating digitalizations into the procurement process, increase efficiency in manual processing with more structured and advanced process. TMB also remains committed to achieve net zero emission aspiration via energy transition. We have two phases to achieve that, two main phases to achieve that by 2035 and 2050. Our commitment in 2035 is to have 35% emission intensity reduction as well as 50% coal capacity. Whereas in our aspiration for 2050 is to have net zero emission and coal free. Of course, this will have a final impact towards our bottom line because it involves a lot of intensive capital in order for us to do the investment. But how do we balance the energy transition with financial sustainability and protection of stakeholder? We have established two-pronged approach. The first one is making our core division, generation, green, distribution network, as well as retail more sustainable. The second is building on the new sustainable business for growth. So we are exploring all the opportunities for our business growth. The next one is touching on the ESG and our sustainable development in DMB. Now I will move into the overview of DMB and my project. Thanks to our DMB management back in 2014, whereby under their wisdom, they have embarked on the AMI project. And then one of the main purpose of the AMI project is to have a project and as an enabler for smarter energy choices to build a sustainable future. A bit of structure in our project. It is led by our project director, and under him there are 6 work streams, namely deployment management, deployment operation, customer business transformation and change management, technical and project management, where I am looking at. And I'm sharing a bit of the stats of the MI. As of now, we are installing around 2.6 million smart meters around the Peninsula of Malaysia, where we have more than 2,100 network assets installed. And then we have around approximately 800 installers. And then on a peak day, we managed to install more than 9,000 smart meters daily with 13 meters span, and then we receive almost 5 million of data points per day. All right. The MI project is a digital transformation for the itself as well as for the nation. And then we are planning to upgrade a total of 9.2 million customers in Malaysia to smart meter customers. This project is funded by government under the mechanism called IEEE, incentive-based regulation, whereby certain expenditures, certain investment are allocated to this project to complete within 3 years with a certain number of meters to be installed. We started in 2014, whereby we with a small project, a pilot project in Malacca and Putrajaya. We installed at that point of time 1,000 customers just to test all the technologies. Yeah. And then we moved to, once we perform the successful of pilot project in Malacca and Putrajaya, we are allowed by the government, by the regulator, to install 1.5 million smart meters in RP2. The period of RP stands for regulatory period 2 in 2018 and 2021. We installed 1.5 million smart meters in Malacca, Kuala Lumpur, Selangor, Putrajaya, Cyberjaya, and part of Kedah, Langkawi, as well as Kuala Lumpur. For your information, we have 40,000 smart meters in Langkawi. Okay. Currently, in RP3 2022 and 2024, we are planning to install 3.6 million smart meters in remaining of Kuala Lumpur, Selangor, before we move to Penang and Johor. And beyond that, before under the regulatory period 4, 2025 onwards, we plan to finish 4.1 million customers to the rest of Peninsular Malaysia. Perak, Sembilan, Kedah, Perlis, Kelantan, Pahang, and Kelantan. Indeed, the TNB-AMI project is a very complex, large-scale rollout and requires close collaboration among all the ecosystem, be it local or regional stakeholders. We have a lot of challenges, and 4 of the main challenges. First one is the customer acceptance. The project here is based on a voluntary basis. The customer are not forced to accept the smart meters, even though our regulator are encouraged them to use smart meters. It's not like the practices in most of the advanced countries, US, in UK, in Europe, in Australia, whereby they are mandated to change to the smart meters. So this is one of the difficulties for us to force the customer to accept the smart meters. The second one is the large scale program management. It's required, as I mentioned, a big project management, control, monitor, and so on. And then the third one is an intensive cost, and then deployment and infrastructure. And the fourth one is the global supply chain disruption. Because most of the technologies are from abroad, from Australia and US. So if we are relying on their supply, so with the pandemic recently and with the Ukraine war, we have difficulty, we have challenging period whereby some of the equipment are not coming. Okay? That's why we require a strong collaboration and partnership with the smart meters ecosystem. Be it smart meter installer, smart meter network manufacturer, software and system vendor, retail, ICT, customer, mass media, local council, land register, immediate regulator, and our project management office. Whereby we integrate, we monitor, and we control all the expenses, all the deployment times, timescale, and so on. Okay, in terms of key lessons learned that led to our success of over 2.5, the first and foremost, the most important thing is our customer experience. We need to enhance our customer experience and offering. Because when we want to install the meter, we need to have in mind that we need to enhance our customer experience and offerings. Because the money, as I mentioned, provided by our regulator is a rakyat money, it's the people's money. So we need to contribute back to that. Yeah? So that's why we need to establish and make customer operating capability early in the project. Because we do not want the customer to think that just install the meter and then what is the benefit for them? What out of it? Yeah. So this is one of the most important things that we need to learn in our journey, whereby we need, as I mentioned, we need to enhance our customer experience as well as our operating. The second one is the internal stakeholder engagement. We need also to engage our staff, especially the effective staff, with the impact on their daily jobs. Meter readers, install meters, some of them will be affected tremendously significantly. And the third one is the network deployment first. We cannot install the meter just for the sake of install the meter and then we forget to install the network deployment first. Because if we install the meter without the network, yes, it is smart meter comes down, smart meter, they cannot communicate to our system. So that's why we need to have a network deployment first. And then number 4 is a cluster-based deployment. Follow a sequential approach to deploy meters to ensure a high productivity. Because one of our main challenges also is to have the meter connected, the data from meter connected to our AME IT system so that we can give benefit to the staff. And the fifth one is the meter supply device station. The capacity and increased number of the supply. We not rely only a single or small number of suppliers. So that's why we need to have more than at least 3 or 4 meter suppliers. All right. Now I will discuss about the technology for the smarter grid of the future for AMI. All right. For your information, in AMI, we are using 3 main components of network communication. The first one, we are using RF mesh 2.4 gigahertz. Yeah. The second one, which we are using cellular to communicate data from meter to the customer. And then the third one is the PLC, power line cable. Okay. How do the data from meters be transmitted to our TMB data center in Bali, and before that data being integrated into our TMB existing application to be used by the customer? So as I mentioned, we have 3 main components of AMI network. But for the illustration of this data flow from meter to our data center, I'm going to use only the RF network. And RF network 2.4 gigahertz. Okay. First, the data from our meter at our home will go and be transmitted to number 2, to the extended bridge, whereby this extended bridge will be installed at our distribution substation nearby to any of the residential area. I'm sure some of you see this extended bridge. It is about 15 to 25 meter high. So it will be installed. By the rule of thumb, this extended bridge can cover around 2,000 to 3,000 customers. Yeah? 2,000 to 3,000 customer meters. And then from the data from that extended bridge will be transmitted to number 3, gateway. This gateway will be installed at our PMU, Pencawang Masuk Utama. Why do we choose gateway to be installed at the PMU? Because very simple, we have the fiber network at our PMU. That one from there, our data from gateway will be transmitted to our TAP data center number 4 in our data center at Bani, at Bani Point, College of IT, Bani at TAP data center. From that data center, it will be transferred, it will be integrated to existing TAP application for various reasons, for various utilization, be it billing, be it publish notification, and so on. Okay, gateway, as I mentioned, this is the picture of the extended bridge gateway as well as line connector. Okay, for the line connector, whereby we have a problem with the space to install the extended bridge, or we have the problem to have the extended bridge installed due to the permit application for BBT and so on, we are going to use the night collector, whereby the night collector will be installed at our straight lighting pole and so on. Okay. This is the single line diagram. If I want to illustrate how this data from meters could be used for the application, the application, if we are using all those three communication lines. The first one is the extended the RF mesh network, just as I mentioned, 2.4. First one, whereby it goes from meters to extended bridge to gateway to fiber, and goes to our RF cellular headband and then MDMS, our meter data management system. Second one is cellular, whereby from the cellular we have a SIM card. Each meter will be transmitted through telco provider network, goes direct to our cellular end before it goes to the data management. And then for the data concentrated for the PLC power line carrier, it will go to data concentrated unit DC, which will be installed in our distribution substation before it being transmitted or backhauling using the telephone provider network to our PLC end and goes to our smart meter data management system. So these are the three ways whereby the data will be flowing from meters to our application of various, as I mentioned, various features offering to the customer. For your information as well, this data concentrated unit for PLC, it is only limited to the Malacca only. The technology of PLC is only applied to the Malacca deployment, and from there we stop using the PLC, and then our focus now is using RF 2.4, and then the figure will be this. All right. So how do we manage this project in terms of deployment as well as operation and maintenance? Because we are having 2.6 million of smart meters. We need to manage them. Make them work, and then at the end of the day, the outcome of the smart meters is the billing or the outage notification and so on that need to be enjoyed by the customers. So we have one-stop center, what we call it, smart meter operation center. Small, located in our third floor, Jalan Timur. The role as a hub to improve AMI and increase operational efficiency and customer experience. Their main role is to monitor and analyze smart meter data, because we, as I mentioned, we are receiving 2.5 million to 5 million data every day. So what are their main roles are first in terms of meter reads, to ensure daily meter register reads and load profile arrive on time. Because without the data from the meter, we need to dispatch our meter reader. So that's why we need to have this meter reads arrive on time. The second one is meter events. Monitor and investigate alarms. We receive a lot of alarms and events triggered by the smart meters. Maybe the meter was being by the customer, used by the customer, and so on. So we need to investigate the nature of the alarms. And then the third one, looking at the meter command, monitor success rate and manage the signal handling. The fourth one, what they are doing, they are monitoring the operational and maintenance. They are also looking at the meter deployment, because we have 2.6 million meters to install, and then at this point of time, we are also aiming to install this period 3.6 million. So they need to monitor, they need to manage the team through at the site, coordinate with AMI deployment team for site inspection and replacement. The fifth one is reporting, provide single source of truth on meter status, and then number 6 is meter movement. Track and trigger firmware upgrades to assist in resolving smart meter issues, because we have a lot of brands of meters, a lot of changes, so we need to upgrade the firmware. Usually the firmware is is upgraded using the over the air, over the network. So they need to monitor this the firmware to ensure that successful of that updating of firmware. Alright. So what, as I mentioned earlier, what are the benefits of this smart meter to the customer? Because as I mentioned, this is a capital needs project. So we need to ensure, we need to convince the regulator that we have the capability of turning smart customer into empower customer in we have embarked with our retail division, we have embarked on the several offerings to the customer. The first one is the auto billing. To get the actual and timely electricity bill. So this one is done already. And then the second one is the net energy metering scheme. Next, generate electricity with power of solar PV and offset from the electricity bill. The second one is the managed electricity consumption via web portal of mobile apps, MyPMB, whereby the customer can manage their energy efficiency and cost with access to detailed daily usage information. At the same time, we are also now developing and then to finalize the usage of the remote disconnection and reconnection. Yeah, meaning to say that we can disconnect and reconnect the meters remotely. Means easier activation of the account from moving and mobile, and we don't need dispatch our disconnectors to the site. And then also we have finished offering the energy budget threshold alert, whereby the customer can set up high bill alerts and get tips on the how to avoid them. So this is the customer are allowed to set what is the typical daily or weekly energy consumption, so that they can know what is their budget for that particular month. So the upcoming and the interesting one also is the service disruption. The customer will get the timely information on the outage and updates on the restoration time when this service disruption will be offered soon, maybe in the first quarter of 2023. And then also we are offering the flexible payment, prepaid plan, whereby it is convenient, especially for the tenant and owner. Tenant and owner, whereby the prepayment convenient to top up credit online without visiting a pay point. So this is, as I mentioned, convenient for the tenant and owner for the houses, because we have a lot of problems when the owner of the houses rent their house and then the tenant default in payment. So, but as far as PME, we are going to go for the owner of the houses as we have a contract with them. So that's why we need the owner of the houses who are renting the premises can hope for this flexible payment, prepayment. And then the last but not least is the time of use, whereby the cost to hope for the people who tariff and enjoy reduction in monthly bill. This one is being piloted in Malacca using the IEEE account. So hopefully we can offer to the customers soon, perhaps by second quarter of 2023, whereby you can use your electricity at a particular time of a particular day. Okay, how PME smart meters are empowering customers to be energy efficient? As I mentioned, that's one. Auto billing and managed electricity consumption via web portal or mobile apps, whereby they can empower smart meter customers to view their daily energy consumption, receive actual bill, and pay through web portal and mobile apps. Key features are auto billing, record electricity usage of every 30 minutes, daily, monthly, and daily. But I need to remind you that whatever you see, the data in the PME portal, it is yesterday's one, it's not real time. Okay? But it is, you can see every 30 minutes. How PME smart meters are empowering customers to manage their budget through our features, but as mentioned just now, is this energy budget. empower smart meter customers to view their daily energy consumptions, receive actual bills, and pay through web portal and mobile apps. Key features are to billing more timely and accurate bill, record electricity usage of every 30 minutes, daily, monthly, and yearly. Right. The last session is MI as the key enabler in building a smarter and sustainable nation and community. This, which I mentioned, is our TME Sustainability Pathway Aspiration towards 2050, whereby our aim is to have net zero emissions. As well, from the context of AMI project, we are aiming to have operational efficiency through our crew. As I mentioned, we have the operational efficiency in our reading by not sending most of the meters to the site, as well as our disconnector and our technical group. We have a lot of problems with internal fault from the customer point of view, because the fault is not due to the NB system, it's due to the internal fault in the premises, the customer premises. So they call the NB care line, reporting that they have their outage, and then the NB need to send to dispatch our crew to check whether it is the NB network or it is inside. Without the smart meter, we need to dispatch our team. But with smart meter, we should be able to determine right away from which source that the outage comes. So if it is internal, we can advise the customer first to look at their LCD, or if the outage is still there, they need to get the internal contractor for repair. And then the second one is daily consumption efficiently. As I mentioned, we have the budget, we have the web portal to assist the customer to use their energy efficiently. And then also, as a net metering, we have a solar energy metering, allow the customers to manage to monitor their consumption, import and export. And then at the same time, the AMI also provide job creation and workforce safety. During the pandemic, we are allowed to work. COVID-19, we are allowed to work because we are considered as essential services. And then during that time, AMI has managed to provide a job to 800 installers. And we are second in black during that time. The black is also considered as essential, they can provide. And then most of our installers were working during that time. Yeah? And then the next one is reskill and upskill workforce. So we are not going to let our meters, our supervisors without a job. So we need to reskill and upskill the workforce. So they may go to a smaller, easier data analytic portion, whereby maybe they can interpret what sort of things meaningful interpretation of all those alarms and what sort of thing, and then that's why we are looking at to reskill and upskill our workforce. And then the next one is empower society, diversity and inclusivity, as well as data management and services. AI, it is another project whereby our cybersecurity is being monitored 24/7 by our ICT, because it is quite relevant. There are a lot of attempts, not only to attack our AI, but also to attack our system, our system. We have a special dedicated teams in ICT to look into this. Okay, some of the MI contributions to the nation's sustainability and economic goals. More than 1.5 million kWh energy saved per month for smart meter energy budget users. 860,000 kg carbon emission reduced, equivalent to 22,000 increase per month, you can say. More than 7,000 smart meters customers under net metering. More than 5,000 jobs created for smart meters and network infrastructure installer. More than 13,000 installers and staff trained through reskilling and upskilling program. More than 2,000 companies contracted spurring local and regional economy. More than 1,200 million kilowatt hour increase in energy recovered from NTL, non-technical losses in our AME through the quick and effective detection of meter repairing. More than 5,000 reduction of customer complaint through improvement in customer experience. And one center smart meter operation center powered by dashboard on analyzing smart meter data and documents. Then, thank you all and welcome. Any comment, any questions?
Okay, thank you so much, Engineer Technologist Dr. Syed Ahmad Fuad, Syed Abdul Hamid, for the very clear explanation on the AMI project. So I would like to open the question and answer to all participants. Anyone who would like to ask question? Any questions from the floor, participants? Okay. I think some of them can.
My original your architecture of how the system. So on the group, yes, I understand it's really important. So shouldn't be issue of cyber security. But on the people we're using the task of the network. So how do you ensure cyber security?
Okay. Actually, our activities that are managing the cyber security are to check any applications that has been passed. They will discuss with the platform provider to provide all the pages, all the places that are potential impact. Then we So again, as I mentioned, there is a lot of right, maybe through email, especially email, as well as our system as well. So that's why one of our strategies is to do at least once penetration test for all the leaders and for all the systems. So we reckon that once we manage to get any of the weak point, we do not want to repeat the bad one.
Next question. Sir, can you move to the microphone, please? Thank you.
See, like towards next generation, already they have calculated 21% by 2025, or similarly, any targets from demand response, fuel, energy efficiency for fuel using EMI towards next generation.
In terms as far as the demands that we are still, I would say, as far as distribution network is concerned, we are still in the planning and establishing the right numbers of the and so on. Because one or one not that. I'm not that expert on that, but as far as the MI concerned, we are still I one side. Yeah. You don't have installment.
Any more? Okay.
So, one question, just now you mentioned that there are three components, AMR computation, and one of it is PLC. And you did mention that PLC only used in the lesson, and not other skills. Is there any reason?
Main reason is PLC technology is unable to do what was mentioned, but the outage notification because they do not have the last step. If we have the outage, we are available, they cannot communicate with the data can be transmitted to our system that they have the problem, they have the outage. So that is the main reason. Whereby for the RF and cellular, they have that is one of the main reasons. Besides, we are having a problem with the license.
Okay. Any other question? Rosanna, you have any question? This one is okay.
To support presentation, just a quick one on the non-tuberculosis. I think this the subject itself, basically, I think it's been very much focused by many people all around the world. And how can we foresee this particular issue? I mean, how big is this issue, I mean, versus the tuberculosis? And we have
To answer that, yes. Now the revenue is what we need to be let's say so that is the opportunity for us to reduce. If it is 1%, if we can only have 50% of that 1%, 0.5%, it's already 200. So it is very big. And then this is our one of the main focus that I can share with you. It's our main contributor in our C, the cost benefit analysis and return to our review. So we need to have that. And then now also we are having that as well because with the help of our labs and so on. So we are focusing on that. One of our, I would say one of the contributors was this CPAS. In addition to all the benefits people in industry. So from utilities point of view, we need to safeguard this, we need to protect this. Because okay, in terms of smart meter, it's not only it can give you the early warning. The moment it detects somebody is trying to tamper with the meter, they can so send. So this is one of the ways to protect our revenue. Besides, of course, this is on the meter side. And then, okay, in order for us to do that, we require a lot of good and reliable data. Yeah? So currently, of course, we are using it now, but we are enhancing our applications in terms of analytics. Because analytics will help us remain the system. Because a lot of course, these smart meters are generating a lot of data. So we need to use that data to put it into a meaningful manner so that we can make a better decision. So analyzing that, make a decision so that our hit rate, when we go to the site to catch all those potential theft, so can be achieved.
Okay, maybe one last question from the participant. Any more question? Okay. There's a microphone behind.
Those who don't finalize policies. Currently, we are setting the work profile, level of is daily. So individually, then we plan to keep our work profile, so right, which time probably they use more and for us like more data. And with all the medians and units of data we have, what kind of analysis that we have like, you get our medians about
In terms of, okay, we need to be very, very careful in terms of the data of the customer, because we need to balance with the utilization of the customers as well as we do not want to congest the network. Then, for your information, those data, those meter data, meter data are only sent to our data center at night. We do not send it as we go as we want. We do not want one day our network. So we are only sending it to at night. But well, 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock. Make sure that it's stabilized. So again, we are together with our retail division, because all the features, all the offering to the customers will be driven by our retail division. We are just providing the data. Okay? At this point of time, retail have the view that this is enough at this point of time, so that the customer can see their consumption, and if the needs or the requirement will be price level, we should be able to do like that again. Every cost and cost congest the in terms of the usage of that load profiling, we use that to model in terms of the profile of the household in terms of how many, in terms of the type of the house, the numbers of the usage, the numbers of the numbers of the residents inside there, so that we can have better, we can have a model in terms of our analysis and so on. Then, like rural, type of rural or urban, type of the houses, on the resident consumption and so on. So we have that to help us in order for us to analyze the non-analysis for us to detect, and then of course also is using that data if we want to do the battery and so on.
Okay. Okay, so thank you so much. Senior Technologist Dr. Syed Ahmad Syed Abdul Hamid, can you give a hand of applause to our unit? Yeah, the first slide will be sent to the chat.
Thank you very much, Dr. Shida and Senior Technologist Dr. Syed Ahmad. Okay, as a memento from Pecon 2022, I would like to invite Professor Haina and Senior Technologist Dr. Syed to be on stage, please. Okay, Professor Haina, as our Pecon advisor, we give token of appreciation to our speaker today. Thank you very much. Before we resume to networking break, I would like to make some announcement regarding the changing of the prioritization rule. Please take note. For the renewable energy technologies and issues, this one is for the prioritization on 11 to 12:22 p.m. Renewable energy and technology issues will be held at ballroom, this room. And for the power system operation and planning and industrial applications, the session will be held at Ruby. This session is for 11 to 12:20 p.m. All right. And for the afternoon sessions, for the power security, power quality, power system economics, and smart grid technologies and issues, the session will be held at Emerald. And for the renewable energy technologies and issues, the session will be held at ballroom, this room. And for the virtual session, high voltage engineering and technology, renewable energy technologies and issues, as well as power quality, the virtual session will be held at Ruby. And for the 4:30 session, which is last session, the renewable energy technologies and issues will remain at ballroom here. And the virtual session for electrical machine and drive, power electronics and application and power system economics, the session will be held at Ruby. Okay, please refer to the label that have been put at the respected session room to avoid any confusion. Okay, now let's enjoy the networking break. Okay, the next session will be resumed at 11 a.m. Okay, thank you.
Stop. Stop. Stop.